It took me one really bad contract to learn this, but I'm gonna teach it to you in the next minute. Here's what usage rights actually means. So when I first started UGC like 3 years ago, I got accepted to do a gifted collaboration for a king size mattress. It was like $3,000 worth of product. And so they wanted 7 videos. And I was like, all right, cool, 7 videos. This was literally probably one of my very first collaborations. It took me forever to do, but I got it done. I sent the 7 videos in, they approved it, and I went on with my life. About 2 years later, I was scrolling through the TikTok Creativity Fund and I saw my video being used as an example for this brand in the TikTok Creativity Fund. Not only was it my video, but they had removed my voiceover off this video and they had a different voice over top of it and were just using my visuals. And I was pissed. I went back and looked at my contract because I was about to blow them up. In my contract, I realized I had signed away all rights in perpetuity, including editing and repurposing rights. So let me tell you about this. There's a few different kinds of rights that you are basically giving away when you become a UGC creator, but you want to make sure it's very clear in your contract exactly what a brand can and cannot do with your face, your likeliness, your voice, your content, your visuals, everything. Most brands will only either be wanting organic or paid usage rights. Organic rights I give away in perpetuity all the time. This is basically where they can post your content organically, meaning like on their website, in their emails, on their social media, but they are not allowed to put any ad spend behind that video to push it out further to more audiences. Paid usage is what we negotiate more often. Sometimes it'll be 30, 60, 90, 6 months, even in perpetuity for this. This means that the brand is allowed to put ad spend behind your video. Now, because they're putting ad spend behind your video, it's getting pushed out to more people. These videos are going to make the brand more money, which means you should be charging for these rights. A lot of creators do this differently. You can charge per 30 days. You can charge a flat rate for in perpetuity. In perpetuity just means forever. A lot of brands these days are now asking for in perpetuity rights simply for, I think, simplicity and paperwork, because they don't want to have to constantly come back to the creator and ask them for more rights or extended time. It's totally up to you whether or not you want to give away these rights, but I am going to tell you that most brands are asking for them these days, which I think is fine. I give them away as long as they're willing to pay for it. So you have to work out what that's worth for you. But typically I'll offer a couple options depending on budget, paid rights for 30 days, 90 days, or in perpetuity. And of course the price will increase as we go up. Now the thing that most brands aren't going to ask for, but they may sneak it in their contract, is the ability to edit and adjust any of the videos that you send them, which is exactly what this brand did to me. They have the right to forever use my visuals and my voice in any way that they choose. If you're ever unsure of what the brand is asking for and if you should sign a contract or not, just ask the brand, hey, can you just give me a little clarity on what this means or why this is in the contract? And you have every right as a UGC creator, as a freelancer, to negotiate any terms in any contract that you ever have before you sign it.